let's turn to Donald Trump now. His inauguration is a week today. And already there are some Aussies who are clearly in the new president's orbit. And Penny Wong and Albanese are not among them. Instead, Australian businessman Anthony Pratt was invited to Trump's exclusive New Year's Eve celebration at Mar-a-Lago, along with former Prime Minister Scott Morrison and his lovely wife, Jenny. I've got exclusive footage that was sent to me by someone in the room of both Anthony Pratt and Morrison chatting with Trump and Melania. Here it is. The footage goes for about a minute. We're going to keep showing it to you now as I chat. So this video is from inside Donald Trump's New Year's Eve party at Mar-a-Lago, where the president-elect held court. He had plenty of time with both Anthony Pratt and Scott Morrison. It's understood Melania and Jenny got on very well. They were happy to be reacquainted since the last time they met when Morrison was Prime Minister. As you can see, as you're watching, it's quite an expressive conversation. And Trump actually at one point taps Pratt's shoulder in a warm way. Trump's son, Don Jr., was just behind them. You can see that at some point in the footage. And I'm told that Anthony Pratt spoke to Trump about business and said he'd invest billions of dollars under Trump's leadership. And a source tells me Trump was very gracious. The song Hot Stuff by Donna Summer was playing while they chatted, and YMCA, of course, got a crack too. But instead of the words young man, everyone in the room sang Trump man. Trump gave a speech at the start of the evening. It was quite an extravagant affair, and Lara Trump also sang a song, but it was quite a relaxed evening. Anthony Pratt donated $15 million US to support President Trump in the final days of his election campaign. And this included $14 million to the Make America Great Again super PAC, another $1.1 million to Trump's inaugural fund. So this donation put Anthony Pratt among the top donors to Trump's campaign, alongside Elon Musk, Timothy Mellon, Miriam Adelson and Linda McMahon. Pratt is now living in America. He's been granted a visa for permanent US residency, and he'll be more than welcome there because he's one of the largest Australian employers of Americans. His 70 factories in the US employ around 12,000 people. And Scott Morrison is also spending more and more time in the US, particularly with his company, American Global Strategies, where he's the non-executive vice chairman, but he hasn't moved there, despite some media reports. At Trump's inauguration next week, it'll be Penny Wong representing the Albanese government. Richard Marles should have gone because in defence circles, he is better regarded in America, and he's the only one that Republicans have any sort of good word to say about. The rest of the Albanese government will struggle under the Trump administration. They were already struggling with the Biden administration because Albanese and Penny Wong had split with the US at the United Nations. Albo has been aligning himself with the outgoing Justin Trudeau, who's well and truly on the outer with Trump, well, and with Canadians. Albanese hasn't been asked to come to the US to meet with Trump, and this will all be an election issue in the next few months. It's just one of many areas where the Prime Minister is failing.